Hello there my swell sexy pretties, my name is Drew Pickles Jr., some of the Barney Bunch universe's gayest man in the world, Drew Pickles and Barney the dinosaur. Today I will be going to the town of Derry in Maine. Now most of you may remember the time Linus Bunch Drew Pickles went to Derry, so now it is my turn to take a swing at this. And despite that, you all may be scratching your heads wondering, why am I going to the town of Derry? Well, you see, I was at home watching my daddy Barney's show, when I got really bored and decided to have an adventure. So I headed over to the transwarp machine and teleported myself to the town of Derry. When I got there I was in the barrens, where the sewers are, so I was there liking the smell. Since the smell of piss and shit is in here, I didn't mind it, as I was used to that smell back in the Barney Bunch universe. While I was there I saw Pennywise the clown in the sewers. He said, "Hi Drew Pickles Jr., what brings you into Derry?" As he asks this, I said to him that I wanted the Lion Queen to do a video of me going to Derry, so that is why I am here. God damn it, I just broke the fourth wall but the pieces are now in my ass. As I asked Pennywise on what he was doing, he said that he and his wife the Universe Lion Queen are both running for fear. Well, that sounds really swell. I am here to unleash some swellness, but I will not do it too much. I said to Pennywise. He smiles with his sharp teeth showing, as he goes after his prey that he sensed outside of the sewers. The first thing I did in the sewers was taking a massive diarrhea dump, as I had leftover tacos from Taco Bell the night before. After taking that dump, I would then head out of the sewers and out of the barrens. I then saw the Meeboat house and a Universe Lion Queen walks out of the Meeboat house. Hi Drew Jr., my husband Pennywise said that he is out hunting as well as myself. As a Universe Lion Queen said that, I explained to her on why I was in Derry and she warned me not to unleash my swellness too much, as she said that she wouldn't want Derry to be sweller than how it is, with Pennywise making great changes to make Derry not only safe but great again. After leaving the Meeboat house known as the Well House, I passed by a house that is owned by none other than Greta Keene, as she is the one that bullies Beverly Marsh, so I decided to play a sneaky prank on her. The prank I will do is do the ding-dong ditch to lure Greta outside. Once I ring the doorbell, she will come out. By the time I disappear, she will be saying, "Who the hell rang that bell?" As she yells that out loud, she would walk out only to step in a pile of dog shit I left at the doorstep. As soon as Greta started having a hissy fit over stepping in dog poo, I would run away, while laughing, as my prank in Greta was super swell and funny. Greta will be screaming insults at me by saying, if she ever sees me again, she will kick my ass, when we all know that Greta cannot do shit knowing her actions speak more than words. So I will then head to Bill and Georgie Denbrow's house to see Bill and Georgie were home. They had asked me in what brings me to Derry, and I explained my reasons for being in Derry. After telling Bill as to why I was in Derry, Georgie and I decided to play witch's paper boat in the rain, since it was raining outside. While playing with the paper boat, I saw Pennywise inside the storm drain watching us, but the paper boat did not fall in like it did in the movie, as I caught it just in time. While playing with the paper boat, I saw Bill in his raincoat seeing a Universe Lion Queen at her house, since she lived not far from where Bill and Georgie live. While Bill was at a Universe Lion Queen's house, Georgie and I headed for the house of where Eddie lived. Georgie would ask me on why we were at Eddie's house, that is, when Eddie would come out and say that he is hanging out with the Losers Club at a Universe Lion Queen's house, and said to me and Georgie to pull a prank on Eddie's mom. Now I may not like women, but pranking is what I do best. So Georgie and I would come up with a prank idea, and I would have a bucket of worms over the porch of the door, while Georgie did the ding-dong ditch. By the time Eddie's mom walks out of the porch, I dumped the bucket of worms all over her, making her scream, as me and Georgie ran away laughing, as that prank was super swell and funny. As Eddie's mom screams, as she did her best to get the worms out of her hair, she heads back inside, while Georgie and I headed for a Universe Lion Queen's house where everyone is there, and they laughed at the prank me and Georgie pulled in Eddie's mom. Everyone all laughed and thought that prank I did with Georgie was funny. So Universe Lion Queen would order pizza for all of us, and I would be getting the slices of pizza. However, Beverly reminded me not to hog all of the food, as Linus Bunch Barney likes to do that a lot. I will behave myself this time, and we all had pizza. After the pizza we had cake, as Lion Queen's birthday was on the 10th of August, so we all ate some cake. Richie did try to hog the cake, but Pennywise warned him not to, as the rest of his friends want cake as well. After we had the cake, Richie would open one of the gifts that was for Lion Queen, and the gift he opened happened to be one from Eddie. "Dude, why the fuck did you open my gift for a Universe Lion Queen? That isn't yours to open," Eddie would say that, as a Universe Lion Queen warned Richie not to do that to the rest of the gifts, or else he would be cleaning the bathrooms for a whole month. That is something Drew would make Barney do, if he didn't behave himself in the Linus Bunch universe, so it is not surprising. After a Universe Lion Queen opened her gift, she would get a knock at the door, so I offered to get it. But just as I opened the door, I was greeted to see Henry Powers and his gang with a mud pipe to the face. Henry and his gang left thinking it was funny. However, when he saw that it was me and not a Universe Lion Queen, he was confused but surprised. What the hell? You're not a Universe Lion Queen, you're Drew Pickles Jr., son of the Barney Bunch Universe's greatest man in the world, Drew Pickles and Barney. I remember the time you pounded my ass at the beach last time we met. My ass was sore for a week thanks to you, and it didn't help that we were in the Wiggles box in the Barney Bunch universe. As Henry said that, Pennywise along with the Universe Lion Queen and the Losers Club looked at Henry and his gang, and they weren't very happy. Henry, why did you have to crash the party? Who the hell says you and your gang are invited? It Universe Lion Queen said. Here Henry, you and your gang, all you guys do is cause nothing but trouble, Mike added, as Richie told him off and Henry smeared mud in Pennywise's clown suit, making himself grow claws and teeth to get him to back away from the house. As Henry and his gang did this, I stepped forward and was ready to unleash my swellness upon Henry and his gang. You think your pranks are funny? Well, Henry and your gang, you guys are always troublemakers, and not to mention that you are also destructive wherever you guys go. As I confronted Henry and his gang, they were getting really pissed off at me. You better get lost, sick fuck. Henry said that, realizing that he said the magic word. Patrick Hoxeter called me a sick brat as well as Belch and Victor, and since they all said the magic word, I know what that means. A sick fuck and a sick brat, you say, Henry Powers and gang. I will show you all the true definition of a sick fuck and a sick brat. I will be pounding Henry and his gang's asses with my 300-mile-long meat stick, and it would sound like... It is not wise to say sick fuck or sick brat in front of me. You and your gang are always causing trouble just for fun, and that is not swell. You'll float too, when I am done with your asses. And now for the final finish, like swa 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 swa. Swa 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 swa. Egg, that was swell. After Henry and his gang had swellness on them by me, I would be teleporting them back to Henry Powers' house, where his dad will teach them a lesson. Then I would then turn around to see my friends, and they said that I am a legend for showing Henry and his gang not to mess with us. I would then ask if anyone would want some piss lemonade I like to make, but everyone said no way, and that it is disgusting. After that fun-filled day in Derry, there was one more thing we want to do, before I headed back to the Barney Bunch universe. We all head over to Derry High School. Since it is closed for the summer, we would all look to see no one is inside the school. I said to them that I would unleash my swellness there, as a back-to-school prank. Beverly said that they don't plan to go crazy, as I am gonna do, so that is fine with me. As this prank will be super funny, the classrooms would be dull, so we would all spray paint the chalkboard as well as putting the pee cushions in the chairs for one of the best pranks. And then for the cafeteria, I would be taking a massive diarrhea dump as well as make some poopy pies, poopy cheeseburgers, and etc. as back to school food. I know, that is what my daddy Drew Pickles would do, so he would be so proud of me right now. And then for the gym, I would be putting up some posters of game and just so I can get everyone be in for a surprise at back to school. After I did that, I would then be pissing in the toilets of the school as well as clogging them up with my friends. As we overflowed some of the toilets, it was super funny, as the bathrooms are always disgusting at school, so I unleashed my swellness upon the rest of the school. After that, Pennywise and It Universe Lion Queen would have red balloons everywhere just for another prank, as they like to unleash the balloons. As we ran down the hallways of the classroom, Richie would then pull the great Cornelillo move like how Beavis did, as he pulled his shirt over his head. We all laughed down the hallways. While going on down the hallway, we pulled some more pranks for the teachers and students going back to school, and then, when we exited out of the school, I would say goodbye to Pennywise, It Universe Lion Queen and the Losers Club, before I went back to the Barney Bunch universe. When I got back, my daddies and the Barney Bunch were doing their usual NSFW swell time, so I went upstairs to my bedroom and did some stuff in my private time. However, I was also watching TV in my room, and the rest of the night was super swell. Wow, that day trip to Derry was super duper super swell. I think I will go to Derry and do all of that right now. See you later, my swell sexy pretties. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring the notification bell to when the Lion Queen uploads a new video. Also, for those who haven't already know, Lion Queen has been a member of the Speakonia community for 2 years now, as August 10th in her birthday in 2021 was the day she joined the Speakonia community. Also be sure to say happy birthday to Lion Queen, as she is now 25 years old. Even this is a few days late, but that is okay, it was very swell. Also be sure to follow Lion Queen on Twitter as well as DeviantArt, as links to those are in the About page section of this channel. Also be sure to subscribe to her backup channel known as Mrs. Dark Shadow, as link to that is also in the About page section of the channel. And now, if you excuse me, my daddy Drew Pickles is inviting me to a birthday party to go to. So have a super swell day my pretties, and we will see you next time.